Man, I had to go back and try to fix some things, man. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Straight up. I don't know what happened, but like I said, something happened. Boy, this is it's a decent amount of work to get this stuff done, especially when things messed up. And I can just go straight on one platform, but you know, whatever, right? Let me test this one more time here. Okay, that's probably what happened, man. I think when I fixed the comment section, I think when I fixed the comment section, it stopped everything. That's what happened. All right, well, man, lost some people. It is what it is. Um, I don't know if that's a sign, but oh shit. Either way it goes. Quick recap for folks who was here, whatever, whatnot. 1.5 threes for Joker, 23.5 rebounds and assists for Joker. Valanciunas 10.5 rebounds, Avicii 10.5 rebounds plus assists. Filipowski, you can take his PRAs. I got it at 26.5 last night, right? So, um, where was I at? Let's see here. Starting at the Jazz and the Wizards, right? So, um, like I said, I already had Filipowski numbers in there. Bryce Sensabaugh, he's going to be one guy that you can definitely look at for points and or threes. He can let it fly. Uh, this is going to be an interesting game, man. This is going to be an interesting game. Very interesting. But the play that I took from here was Filipowski. Like I said, man, everybody's in or out in this game here with all the injuries and stuff like that. Both of these teams are tanking. You have to be careful, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Marketing out, Kessler out, Collins out, Clarkson out, Sexton out. Yeah, let's cash, man. Let's cash. You got to be mindful. Now, if Keontae George plays, let me share this. If Keontae George plays, then his threes are definitely in play for me. That's if he plays, right? Uh, yeah, if he plays, he's definitely in play, right? George, for threes there. Mm-mm. It's gonna be interesting right here, man. These both of these teams are tanking like a mug. I don't know who trying to lose the fastest, man. Straight up. So I don't even the Seahawks releasing Tyler Lockett, of course. That was coming. So like I said, man, I don't know which way to roll here, man. Be safe out there, right? That's all I can say is be safe out there, and let the basketball guys be with you. Of course, I'm gonna dabble in there, but they're gonna be alternates, man. That's what it's gonna be. I'll probably try to get in there, maybe find a bankroll builder or something like that. But to save some time, I'm gonna move off this one. Oh my God, there's plenty of game. So we entering those times, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, shout out to Kyrie, man. Sucks that he's hurt. Sucks that he's hurt, man. And then this team is just definitely put. Oh no, I'm tripping. Not this team, but the next game. But yeah, but the Charlotte Hornets here. Now I need to see what's going on with Rudy because Rudy might play today. You never know, right? And then uh, Rudy might play. Randall might end up being out, right? So we'll see what's gonna happen. I think you can. I think I like. I think I like. I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna skip these side of things. Now, Lamelo Ball, Lamelo Ball been dropping dimes as of late and getting rebounds. His rebounds sitting at 4.5, and his assists sitting at 6.5. He's been rebounding as of late, and he's in a few games he's dropped some dimes. Am I gonna go there? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Right? And we know the three ball, he's gonna shoot that. 3.5 at +110. If he gets hot, he can knock that down. So it is what it is. What I'm looking at here, truthfully, just cutting to the chase, man. Um, More like this is if I'm betting something here, it's probably going to be Mark Williams. And it's probably going to be a double double as a whatever it stands at, right? Maybe if it's a parlay piece, then so be it. And minus 140. I mean, that's what I'm looking at right now. I haven't pulled the trigger, but more than likely, when I do use this double double, it's going to be a parlay piece, right? So I'm just letting you guys know that right now. When I use that, if and when I use that, it's going to be a parlay piece. If Gobert's out, I'm using it as a parlay piece for sure. And I'm thinking about using it no matter what, if he's out or in. So that's what I'm looking at in this game. So, and if he's out, then you could probably look at points plus rebounds as well. And Nas Reed, his threes. If you want to play his threes, I probably suggest you probably play him now. Last night it was at 2.5. It's probably 2.5 juiced up now. I see a minus 144 here. His threes are definitely in play, right? So I'll put that over there. Um, Anthony Edwards threes are in play as well. I'm just, those guys are pretty much the obvious. If Julius Randle goes, then you could also definitely look at his rebounds or PRAs or his assists. I mean, he got back to the winning ways versus Philly. But prior to him getting hurt, he was in the assist category quite often. I remember that because I was playing a lot of his assist prop, and at 4.5 at plus money, I couldn't talk you off of that. So if Julius Randle is in, you can look at his pretty much everything for him, right? As we know, um, this is not the greatest team versus power forwards defensively. As you see, Charlotte on the season, 24 points there. Potential assists are up, and the three-pointers made are up, right? So at the end of the day, those are things that Julius Randle does. So I could talk off any numbers for Julius Randle if uh, if he goes. So I'm pretty much with that, right? I'm pretty much with that. So it is what it is. Um, but I'm not gonna put him over there just yet. So matter of fact, I'll just put him over there. 1.5 threes plus money, 6.5 rebounds and assists. I like the threes and the assists a little more because of that plus money. Or the 16.5 points, they're definitely in play as well. But we'll see what's gonna happen. Let me see what. Let me just put the threes and the what I said, the threes and the assist over there, just to be just to be putting it there. All right, let me keep it moving here. Now, this Milwaukee game here, this and man, boy, oh boy, these boys here. Let's go to the injury news, man. This is a back-to-back for Milwaukee. That's one thing. So things could get murky there. That's so Anthony Davis, P.J. Washington, Gafford, Hardy, Exum out. Damn. Kyrie. Oh my God. God Jones. Nazi Marshall. Shit. Golly. Clay, like, what the hell? Christie. Didn't Whitty gonna be a assist source, but he's gonna be assist source in certain spots. Now, he is in an okay spot if he gonna take his shots, man. He went 2 for 12 versus Sacramento. That was just ass, man. That was a bad shooting performance for him. So yes, they basically a G League squad. So, but from a matchup standpoint, man, he's got the matchup. Okay, so let's just talk about him for a second. Milwaukee, right? So they're giving up the third most points to the point guard position. They're giving up rebounds and whatever on the threes, right? But guards have gotten their way versus these guys here in the past. And like I said, Philly, Toronto, Milwaukee, number three, giving up points to the point guard position. So if you just, I mean, he's gonna have the ball in his hands. If you just want somebody to, I mean, he's gonna be your guy, right? Just plain and simple. Assist prop at 5.5. Not mad at it. Not going to it either. He's gonna see a hell of a usage bump, right? So I mean, I guess Max Christie, uh, he'll see a usage bump here. Now the rebounds here for at 4.5 at plus money. Um, Guards have went over that line in 9 of their last 10 games. So he's in a good rebounding spot, even though he's only hit this number um, 3 of his last 10 games. He's still in an okay spot. Now, if you want to look at it as 4 rebounds or something like that, you want to tease it down to a parlay piece as at 3.5 rebounds, then his hit rate is a little bit better, right? Um, that's a parlay piece at 4 rebounds. It is what it is, right? At at minus 200. So if you want to use that as a parlay piece, if you want to use it as a straight, go to the 4.5 and you'll get plus money there. I'd imagine he's going to take a few extra shots there. So he should see elevated usage. The threes are in play for him. It's at a parlay piece at a minus 1.5 right now. Um, Teams are 5 or 10 to that number. I mean, it's two threes, so that's definitely in play. So you know, um, I'll add the 4 rebounds over to the side along with the 1.5 threes there. I'll add that. Clay Thompson might definitely going to see a few more shots. Um, here's another guy that's going to be out there. And what the Jaguars are doing? The Jaguars plan to release veteran wide receiver Christian Kirk. Mm, okay, I could probably see him on the. I could probably see the Bears going after him. Oh, sometime in the ass. Oh, sometime in the ass, Christian Kirk. All right. So, another spot where guards and things of that nature have rebounded the ball okay. Clay is terrible when it comes to rebounding, man. So his line is sitting at 3.5. Uh, Guys are over this number 7 in their last 10 games, man. Versus Milwaukee, Clay hasn't faced Milwaukee this year. Oh, they did. He's just bad, right? And rebounding, just no good, right? So I can expect. I mean, I would expect him to take at least 8 threes, 8 to 10 threes a game. So, his three ball is definitely going to be in play. At 3.5, I don't know, right? At 3.5, I don't know. If I'm thinking about taking him at 4 threes, I might as well look at his points at 15 and a half, right? But if you want to look at teams here that's take guys that's taking, let's say let's see, they got a 5.5. Let's filter it up to 7 or more. Let's see what we come up with. A 9.7 average. Okay, that's fine. Four of 10 and 6 of 10 on the rebounds. I guess. Um, hmm. I guess I took him right here. His rebounds over here when he went up against the Lakers. I don't know, right? I expect Clay to. I expect these boys to get. Then you gotta look at the blowout risk too, man. So I don't know what I want to do here. I don't. This team is it's ugly, 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 ugly. Dame Lillard, assist prop at 6.5. I think that's worth consideration. You're gonna have to take a look at that, right? Um, we know his points are in play. We know his threes are in play. At a minus 114, I'll tell you this: I wouldn't take the under, right? So I wouldn't take the under. It's the over or nothing for me on this three. I mean assists. Kyle Kuzma, gonna see if he's gonna play or not. You can definitely look at Kyle Kuzma's rebound, sitting at 7.5. If he plays, he's somebody who can rebound the ball. Smaller team. Uh, Points plus rebounds. Those are the two ways that I would look at for Kyle Kuzma. Giannis is Giannis, right? Lopez has been grabbing some rebounds as of late, man. Shout out to him. He had a big time double double yesterday. Shocked the heck out of me, man. So right now you get a double double for him somewhere at a plus 700. Another good rebounding spot for him here, and or threes or something like that. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Pick your poison, man. Pick your poison if you want. Pick your poison. Um, it's a back to back for Milwaukee, so in a spot like this, you never know. They could probably rest someone, so be weary of that situation, right? So let me see here. No NBA news. Yeah, some of my players get dwindling down, man. Um, MLB is here too. MLB is here. So I have to set like an hour aside a day or something like that to do some checks and stuff like that. Versus for NBA here, it's gonna be interesting. Now, right off the back, when I'm looking at this team, I'm thinking about Malik Monk assists here. Sitting at 6.5. I lean towards the over. Um, we know that this team can give up assists to the point guard position. Denver's given up the fourth most assists to the point guard position, and they've also given up the most assists overall on the course of the season. So, and then you got a few guys here that, between your Malik Monks and Zach Levines and DeMar DeRozan's, these guys get in there and they drop rebounds and assists. Can't wait for the MLB content. Yeah, man. Those are long streams, man. Those are long streams. But we'll get it together. We will get it together. We always do, right? We always do. I'm glad to have you guys, man. I'm glad to have you guys, man. You guys good support. Um, so I couldn't talk you off the assist prop here, or rebounds and assists. Rebounds and assists are something that's in play here. It's 3.5 rebounds, right? He's hit this number in 7 of his last 10 games. I'm gonna have to put that over there standalone. I don't mind the rebound prop for him. It's at a minus 114 at a decent number right now. So I can see instances. What do they have his rebounds plus assists at? Rebounds and assists, 6 of 10, sitting at 10.5. I think that's an okay number. I think that's an okay number. We'll see, right? Versus Denver. Hmm. This year he has 7 assists and 10 assists, so he's 100% to that number versus Denver this year. That's a good sign for the assist prop. Of course, they have Sabonis and probably Fox, but you know, whatever, right? Zach Levine. Um, uh, Zach Levine numbers here. I couldn't talk you off his numbers versus his team. Um, it's gonna be. I don't know how they're gonna try to. He's gonna have to be aggressive, right? He's gonna have to be aggressive. They've been starting guys like Murray and Westbrook in that backcourt. So Zach Levine could be primed for a great matchup there. Patrick said he likes like Zach Levine threes, and I couldn't talk you off of that. His points and or threes sitting at 23.5. Last time these two teams played in January, well, last time Zach faced him in January, he had 21 points, 5 of 10 for threes with 6 assists and 3 rebounds, right? So that's something that you could definitely look at. Zach Levine points and or threes at 2.5. I couldn't talk you off of it, man. Let me see something. Denver just about in the top 10 and giving up threes to that position. So I can see it, bro. I can see it straight up. Parlay piece, whatever. I'll toss the threes over there. I will. DeMar DeRozan's been crushing this rebound prop over this line in 8 of his last 10 and 6 of their last 10. The defense is giving it up. I'll put that over there for sure. Even if it's a parlay piece, the 3.5 rebounds is definitely in play. Along with the assists, he's 6 for 10. He's been a wagon on that rebounds plus assist prop. He's over this number at 8 of 10. You could also put that. I could also put that over there. As a team, this team is giving up assists. Versus Sacramento, the rebound and assist prop he's 3 and 6 to this number. But we can check out some of his main numbers here. And last time they played on 23rd, he had 24 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, or 2 for 3s. So points plus assists, PRAs, I can dig it, right? I can dig it. It is what it is. The volume is going to be there. Keegan Murray is somebody who I've been doing good, and I've been doing good without betting him, even though he has hit his threes last time these two teams played. The rebounds are sitting at 5.5. And to the power forward position, the power forward is over this 5.5 in 7 of their last 10 games. But he's not a guy that I've been betting on or whatever the case may be. So if you want to get to him, be my guest. Um, and Jonas Valanciunas. He faced this team on December 7th. He had 20 points and 12 rebounds. I took his rebounds here. I can see instances where he don't get there because he's going to be a big candidate for foul trouble here. But at the end of the day, is he capable? Yes. Is he capable of smashing? Yes, he is capable of smashing. Those numbers there were versus Denver. Lately, I mean, he got 14 rebounds versus Houston. Man, I missed a parlay right here, man. 9 rebounds, man, for the double double versus Dallas. That hurt me. Like, come on, bro. He couldn't get one more rebound, but it is what it is. And he played 23 minutes. Could have used another 4 or 5 minutes, but whatever, right? He's Jonas, man. Either he's gonna get, of course, that's what anyone's gonna do is get there or not. But big time rebounder, man. If he stays out of foul trouble, he can kill it on the glass. And Joker don't stick no defense. You could also look at his points plus rebounds as well, right? Points plus rebounds prop is a good prop. The alternative to a double double, where one guy can smash in one area and make up for the most, right? Points plus rebounds is sitting at 25.5. Hmm. Defensively, Sacramento is bad, right? So, um, uh, I mean, I like Jamal Murray. I like him, man. I mean, whatever you want to look at, whatever you want to look at for Jamal Murray, I could. I'm not opposed to it. I don't know about that 23.5 points, but everything else that you might be like, I probably like it as well, man. Threes, assists. It's got 5 assists aboard in every game except for one. I can see this. I know this team is probably healthy here. Should be healthy. And teams versus Sacramento last 10 games. They're over their assist props at 5.5 in 8 of their last 10 games. So I'll definitely have to put that over there. Um, I'll definitely have to put that over there. Jamal Murray is over his threes in 6 of 10. That's interesting. Christian Braun, Christian Braun back starting, right? Yeah, Christian Braun back starting. Christian Braun, when given the opportunity, the boy goes. You know he going out there getting 20, right? And when he given out, whenever one of them motherfuckers are out, he's going out there getting himself a dub. The rebounds, he's been playing good basketball, man. I wish the this is what I wanted. I wanted them to man. I wanted them to send Levine ass there. I would have took Christian Braun straight up. Buster not. I would have took Christian Braun. Fuck that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. They wasn't giving him up. Um, definitely does. Definitely does. So, he's over his points proper 7 of 10. Over his rebound proper 8 of 10 at 5.5. Shucks. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe somebody was out both of those games. Maybe Porter. I mean, not Porter. Maybe Gordon was probably out. Hmm. I don't see them being able to stop these guys offensively, man. This gonna be a same game parlay. Even if I only, this gonna be a same. What's the total of this game? Hmm. 235 and a half. What is what are team totals? Denver Nuggets 110, 120, and 115 for Sacramento. And what is these teams points been looking like? Um, hmm. What has these teams been looking like? Let me see. I took the over unders out. I can add the over unders back in. Let me see. Over under 237, 241. Hmm. I don't know. What's the line? Denver Nuggets 5.5, huh? I'm probably gonna like that Denver 5.5. Shit. Yep. Moneyline parlays, run line straights. That's what I'm gonna like. That's definitely what I'm gonna like. And live bet it on the blowout side because it is some blowout risk. And the Joker, I've given you. I mean, I've already know the Joker, right? So let me see. 4.5 rebounds for Aaron Gordon. He's went over this number in 4 straight games versus them. No, I'm sorry, that's not versus them. 4 of his 6 games and 15.5 points. 4 6 to that number. Um, this is versus Sacramento. And then in general, lately, rebounds and assists. Sacramento been giving up that 4.5 rebounds. He's over this number in 5 of his last 10. I like the spot, so I'll put that over there because I like the spot. 4.5 rebounds are in play for him. Mm. Last 3 weeks, Sacramento to the power forward position. Third in points, Green in rebounds, Green in rebound chances, assists are up, potential assists are up, and threes. So this is their defense on this side. The assist prop is sitting at 3.5. At plus money, he's 5 of 10 to this number. Rebounds at 4.5. He's 5 of 10 to that number. Versus Sacramento, hmm, 6 and 6, 7 and 2, 15. Okay. So he's in an okay spot all the way across the board, truth be told. Points, rebounds, and assists. Uh, they're averaging, last 10, they're averaging 16.9 points to the power forward position. Am I going to get there? Maybe not the points, but hey, who knows, right? Who knows? The spot is okay for him. Joker is Joker, right? So it is what it is. The Grizzlies, man, the Grizzlies. Let me see here. Injury news here. So we do know that Caruso out. Hmm. Do I expect John Morant to go? Jackson Jr. out. Desmond Bain, Aldama, Spot Scottie Pippen Jr. is questionable. Hmm. Some of these folks gonna have to step up. Brandon Clark, how he's been doing? Hmm. Some of these guys gonna have to step up. Brandon Clarks and shit like that. They got Marvin Bagley too. Hmm. Well, hmm. What I would say is one of the newfound spots that I've been looking at had been the has been the small forward, right? It's been the small forward versus Memphis, and Reese Shea just went in there and had himself a game there, and I wouldn't be looking at him for the rebounds, but everything else, I mean, I couldn't talk you off of. Memphis has been, they've been ill in it defensively in that spot, so maybe you can see somebody like maybe this is a spot for somebody like, well, SGA is always in a good spot, so we don't. And then this is a pace-up matchup, man. So, man, this is gonna be weird. It's gonna be wild because OKC can get up and play fast too. So, threes here. He's in just a good spot, man. I mean, guards are over there 1.5 threes in 9 of the last 10 games. Like you don't probably don't need me to talk break SGA down. If you look, I'll put his threes over there if you're looking for something else outside of points. On the third, man, he just had 51 points. Jesus Christ. Yep, but rebounds, assists, people are over there assists an 8 of 10. He's assists at 6.5. Uh, he's over his assists probably 7 of 10. Um, Chet will be here, should be playing. Yeah, right. Like I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? This guy, his points, PRAs, rebounds, assists, all that shit in a pace-up matchup like this should be in play. Should be in play, right? You could definitely add the threes to your arsenal. How many threes has he been hitting versus Memphis? In February, we gave him 3. So, just a lot of pace up, running up and down the floor type shit, right? So, a lot of offensive opportunities. Um, Guys like you, Lucius Dort would be out there getting, rebounds, opportunities, right? So, I probably won't be betting on him, but it is what it is. Jalen Williams this is the spot that I've been looking at versus versus Memphis here. So his rebound props in at 4.5 in a parlay piece. He's over in 7 to 10, and the defense is giving up in 7 to 10. No, I'm sorry. Well, the threes and the rebounds, right? So the threes, he's so looking at his numbers here. He's over his threes. He's over his rebounds in 7 of 10, and the defense has given it up in 7 of 10 for the threes and the rebounds. So you could definitely look at those. You could also look at the assist prop too. The assist prop sitting at 5.5. He's more of a 5 type of guy, if you ask me, but sitting at 5.5. Um, let's see, at plus 116. Right. So I mean, one, two, three, four, 6 of 10 to the 5 assists. Pace up matchup like this. What about versus Memphis? So versus Memphis, he's over this assist line at 5 of 8, including 3 of straight. His rebound, 3 straight. Um, Points, meh, right? Points in at 21 and a half. Uh, the peripherals, though, rebounds and assists, I could talk you off of it. Even the threes here, because the three I want to see lately, he's been hitting that 3 ball, right? He's hit 4 threes or better in 3 straight games. So that's something to keep an eye out on. He's coming off a 41 and a 24-point game here. So this matchup here is going to be pace up, right? So, hey, and like I said, you're looking at somebody. Uh, I mean, given what they've been doing all season here, he's got to be in a good spot. Uh, given what they've been doing, 27 points. That's almost three more than the next team. Uh, the rebound chances are up. Small forwards for the rebound chances uh, versus Memphis here. But yeah, man, I like the spot. I don't bet on him that much, but it's hard to ignore it. The threes are up. The 3-point attempts are up. Um, if you want to look at the last 3 weeks, Memphis to the small forward position. Phew, that's a lot. That's a big point difference, man. Who did they face? The last 8 games, they averaged 37 points, man. Damn, who did they face? I don't even see that shit here. That might be per X amount of minutes, though. So, at the end of the day, that's per 54 minutes. How about we could go per 36 is 31. I'm gonna leave that back where it was, and I'm going to do a little configuration. That might be something like including overtime or some shit like that and possibilities. All right, but small forwards has been getting busy, right? Okay. I don't know what to play him for, man. Chet, Chet with Chet in the four. I don't know what to play him for. Um, mm, I'm gonna put his threes over there for sure for 1.5 of the parlay piece. I don't know if I'm gonna bet on Chet. Truth be told, I don't know if I'm gonna bet on Chet. I don't know how I want to attack this game. I don't. Right? I don't know how I want to attack this game. And then you got the rebounds for somebody like Hardenstein, who I don't mind. Right? I don't mind him, even in the double double. Right? He had 12 and 14 last time these two teams played on February 8th. Um, there was no Chet that game, and Zach Edey only played 13 minutes that game. So Brandon Clark played 22, and Jaren Jackson Jr. played 35. Jaren Jackson Jr. probably got busy in the center spot too. So he's been scoring on these guys though. His points prop sitting at what, 9.5? That might be a sneaky play there, right? Sneaky play at 9.5, but Chet didn't play that game either. I don't know. We'll see. Rebound sitting at 9.5, -1.8, reasonable still right now. Whatever, right? It's a lean. It's a lean towards the over for me. Um, I might go on out there. You get a good number for a double double at a plus 200. Why not? I probably will take the value there, right? I probably will take the value there. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. On the Memphis Grizzlies side of things, I don't know what I want to do here, bro. Truth be told, I don't know what I want to do here at all. The 1.5 threes, it looks like a good spot for it here. I'll put that over there. Uh, Point guards are over in 8 of 10. So the 1.5 threes is in play here. Last time they played, he's been over this number. Now the rebounds, 4.5 rebounds is not out of realm possibilities for somebody like John Morant. He's probably personally over this number. It's only 4 of 10, but at the end of the day, I think he can hit that number. Probably not betting it. Desmond Bain been rebounding the ball very well. He's been dropping dimes as well. We'll see what's going to happen here. We'll see what's going to happen here. Played well versus OKC this year. He's hit the three versus OKC this year. Just don't know if I want to bet on them, man. I don't know if I want to bet on these guys. I don't. I might take a rain check on these guys, man. Something just telling me I feel like I want to fade these guys, man. Memphis at home, though. They're going to get their shots up. He's definitely in play. I can't talk, man. He's going to have to be in play. Rebounds and assists in 8 of 10. PRAs in 8 of 10. Points plus rebounds of 8 of 10, and PRAs in 6 of 10. With a little bit of added usage with Desmond Bain. With Janet Jackson out. Need to see if John Moran is in, man. John Moran is in or out. He's still gonna have a decent amount of usage. Santi Aldama. Where's his numbers at? Where's his numbers gonna be at? 18, 6 and 9. How, it's gonna be interesting to see what his numbers come out at. We'll have to wait for Aldama's numbers. And then you have Zach Edey. I don't know what's gonna happen with Zach Edey. He might get ran off the floor. He played 13 minutes last game. Last time out versus them. I don't know what they're gonna do with Zach Edey. Three good games back to back. Double one of those. I don't know what's gonna happen with Zach Edey. I don't. I couldn't tell you. Last game here, uh, Detroit Pistons, um, the Clippers. Last time these two teams played, I want to say James Harden was all by himself. And what I do know is I like threes, right? I like threes versus Detroit from the point guard position. Um, they've been limiting assists, man. Assists been limited, man. What's up? It's been a minute since I caught you live. That means tonight's gonna be a good one. Hopefully, not liking a lot of stuff, and I'm liking a lot of stuff, man. Uh, just a few things. It's getting close to that time where we got to zero in, and we got to avoid a lot of the landmines, man, when it comes with the tanking and stuff like that, because people losing money that way right now, not recognizing when that tank coming down the street or that tank getting ready to come down the street. A lot of people are losing money that way. I was losing money, but as people can see, I don't know if they know, but I have scaled back the last week or so since the All Star break. I'm not, and it's a lot of people losing too, man. I'm just not. I'm not gonna be. I'm not. We're gonna have action every day, bro. And sometimes you gotta identify what's going on lately. I've been missing that Lakers run, and it's been a lot of shit, bro. It's been a lot of weird shit going on too. So. But I think if you sticking to if you identify who's trying to win, then I think you'll be all right in the prop situation. You know. But I do like target threes versus Detroit from the point guard position. I've been doing that for quite some time now, but they've been limiting assists, right? So when we look at somebody like James Harden, uh, we can look at somebody like James Harden. Let me fast forward here to the yeah, man. Don't yeah, because we got MLB, NFL, just a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff going on, and you gotta be. We all gotta be mentally prepared for this shit, man. So zero in on your spots, man, and living with the results, and not being mad if you miss some money, right? If you miss it, you can't be frustrated about that. Um, so James Harden did have 12 rebounds, but he only had 5 assists. But granted, I remember that game. A lot of guys were out that game. So speaking of injuries, when we're looking at this game here, um, they'll be without Kawhi Leonard. I want to say Kawhi Leonard is out, and a few others. He said, "I'm too ready for that shit." I seen everything else but too ready. I ain't seen everything else but too ready. That motherfucker said, "I'm too ready." I know that's right, bro. He said, "I'm too ready." I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I gotta creep into it though, man. Gotta creep into it. I gotta creep into it. But it's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Straight up. It's on the way. Coming. Talking about pause. It's on the way though, right? So it's here. Leonard, Powell, Simmons is questionable. Simmons might go today. Hmm. Bogdanovich, I almost took those 4 threes yesterday. That boy sat on 3 threes for so long. Hmm. He sat on 3 threes for so long. So Bogdanovich will be playing, right? Done. I took his fantasy score. He shitted on me. I like that spot for Dunn, but it is what it is. Jones Jr. hasn't played since the 28th. Amir Coffey. And I've seen people betting on preseason. Hey, they need to call that number. Man, I almost tailed this ticket, man, and they smacked that sucker, man. I think it was a plus 1200, man. I almost tailed it, man. But I've been definitely staying away from that. I can't. He said, "What's up, bro? I asked earlier, but my connection at work is trash. So I don't know if you answered, but how do you feel about?" Yeah, I actually had technical difficulties. I ended up crashing, but I do. What I've said. Um, you said somebody else too. You said Collier, Duran, and somebody else too. Uh, I think you said James Harden, but um, Collier, it's possible, right? I mean, with the news that we got for Keontae Jones being questionable, and that just leaves him as the only. Yeah, it was James Harden. Yeah, that just leaves him being the only bona fide point guard over there. Uh, it's possible, bro. I can't talk you off of it. I did versus Washington, but if I'm mistaken, Washington been limited in assists here and there, but they whole starting lineups out, man. Plus they 6 man. I don't know, man. Straight up on the Collier situation, um, Duran, big body here, man. With big body here going up against now it is a back to back, but definitely a big body going up against Zubac, man. And these teams just played not too long ago. It's doable, right? It's doable. He had 19. He had 19 rebounds when they played. That was a phenomenal game from the bigs, man. So it's been done, right? He had 12 and 19. He's got a double double in every game except for one versus them. But he's got double digit rebounds in 4 straight. So my thing about that situation is this: I don't see a clear pathway to foul trouble for him. So he's going to be in play, right? Looking at the fouls here, 2, 4, 1, 3, 3. He's a guy that if he's out there, if I'm taking anybody for a double double, it's gonna be Duran, bro. Straight up, it's gonna be Duran. Yeah, it's gonna be Duran. No, well, the 35 piece last night, I took his points plus rebounds because it was those boys, right? Like they giving up points. Phoenix giving up points to the center position and rebounds, man. You just got to live with it, man. Like Phoenix, man, third most points to the center position. They giving up rebounds, assists. They giving up all offensive stats to the center position. So it is what it is, man. Some centers haven't been prevailing, but most have. What's up, Mackie? What's going on? And that's over the course of the season. But if you want to look at the last 3 weeks, we can probably look at the last 3 weeks. And let's see, Phoenix. I knew Phoenix. I looked at it the other day. It didn't register like I wanted it to register. They all down here and shit. Ain't nobody trying to hit that shit. They bad versus centers, man. They bad. Yeah. Who's this texting? What's Okay, that's my boy sending me something. Oh, DK Metcalf has requested a trade. Damn. Now the Bears can really use a motherfucker like that straight up. On the other side, let me shut up, man. Shut your mouth, boy, because we already got. Mm-mm. Let me find out, boy. Let me shut up, man. Let me shut up, man. DK requested a trade. I already knew that shit anyway, man. DK. Mm, mm, mm. We still need another receiver, but do we need another receiver like that? And they released Lockett, yeah, for sure. We need another receiver, but do we need another receiver like that? Straight up. That shit would be crazy. Mm, mm, mm. Let me find out. All right, well, damn, where was I? Damn, 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 damn. So you know, I will put that over there though, the double double. So, uh, you know, right now, um, you get it at a -125. I like it still. Uh, or rebounds, right? Um, I don't see a clear pathway for him to get in foul trouble. So I think he can get there. Points plus rebounds, whatever you want to look at. I think, he's got double digit rebounds. He's averaging 11.8 in his last 10. We know who Duran is. Um, Now, going back to where I was with the James Harden thing, um, I'll probably be looking. I mean, his three should be at 4.5, 3.5. I mean, that plus money. He gave them three threes last time these two teams played. So it is. It is. What's up, Z's? What's going on? If a team get DK, ooh man, come on, man, come on, man, come on now, come on now, Mackie, come on, Mackie, stop it, man, stop it, stop it. with with Rogers. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. What I think about his rebounds and assists. Um, Rebounds and assists. Well, he does drop dimes, and I want to say this: this defense is slowed down, right? This defense has slowed down. He's got multiple assists in 10 straight games. His assist line is sitting at 2.5. Uh, versus this team, how many assists did he have that game? Two, one, two. Um, I don't know, bro. It's the rebounds and assist line sitting at 15 and a half. And his rebound line sitting at 12 and a half. Probably opened up at 11 and a half. Yeah, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't. I don't know if they have double doubles on sleeper, but I would probably look at a double double or something. If you got sleeper and you can, do you got sleeper, Latrell? You got sleeper? Cause you need sleeper. I remember you were saying you be traveling and stuff like that. Do you got sleeper, Latrell? Let me know. If you don't, you need it. I would say you need sleeper. I'm quite sure you probably have sleeper. I don't know. So James Harden, like I was saying, let me get back to James Harden. I like his threes, man, and I don't like his assists. He said, "Yeah, I got it. I need to play more on the state of prospect." I said, "Yeah, man, go to sleeper. Put a little something on sleeper. Put a little something on sleeper, man." They don't have an interface, right? I would actually use sleeper. I would be yeah, but at the same time, you can get double doubles over there. You can do alternate numbers on everything, just about everything over there. It's like a little book, right? But fantasy. I mean, it's sleeper. I mean, shit. Yeah, so I think you should look at sleeper, bro. A little more. You can do bankroll builders and all that shit over there. 'Why they got his potential assist grade out? He only had 5 assists versus them though. 18 points. What was the score to that game? 97 to 106. Offense ain't all that either, man. What's the line? I might just fade James Harden, but I do like the assist prop, man. I mean the 3-point prop because he's their main source of offense. Uh, Detroit 4.5. Mm. Pistons road favorites. Wow, damn. Mm-mm. What is Bogdan 3-point prop? 3.5. James Harden 3.5. Hmm. Zubac 12.5. Zubac double double minus 270 and Duran minus 125. So if they don't have Derrick Jones Jr., then we're gonna have what? Amir Coffey. Boy, did they rebound that game. He had 15 rebounds and Duran had 19. Hmm, they was getting busy. They was getting busy. Zubac gets busy against these guys. 18, 15, 5, 15. That's gonna be interesting. I probably would just look into I probably would just pump my brakes and might just go with the might do a rebound lay or something, man. Just not force anything here. Um, Maybe stick with some rebounds and try to get some money off some rebounds, right? Like, I mean, I mean, a double double is not out of realm possibilities here. I took his rebounds and assists at what 22.5, 23.5, 1. Joker. I took his. This is what I took last night right here. Avija, I think it was at 9.5, maybe 10.5 rebounds and assists. Joker 1.5 threes. Joker 22.5 rebounds and assists. Valanciunas 10.5 rebounds. You can look at his double double too. For Palski, I got his PRAs at 26.5, so I played that, and that's it. Um, hmm. That Clippers offense is just not sexy. They found a way to lose that game last night. No Tobias Harris. How many minutes did Thompson play? 30 minutes. 17 and 6. Rebounds at 5.5. Mm. And what's the total here? Definitely a pace down matchup here. Slow pace game. 219.5 total. Mm. Might look at some unders here, man. Might do me some alternate unders or something on the books. I'm gonna be looking at some unders here. Might have some fun with some unders here. Who knows, right? Um, 97 to 106 last time these two teams played. 97 to 106. And then, um, lo and behold, Come on. Please, when I click on something, please just give me what I'm looking for. Thank you. 24, 25 teams advanced. Last 10 defensive rating. Last 10 games. The crown goes to Detroit Pistons, bro. Hell no. 9-1 in that time span. Damn. 9-1 in that time span. Best defense right now in the last 10. Cavaliers 10-0. Cavaliers just rolling over motherfuckers. Milwaukee Bucks 8-2. Lakers 8-2. Warriors 8-2. Hmm. So Detroit play, and then Clippers bottom third, right? Last 10. Detroit on the season cracked the top 10 in defense. Interesting as hell. All right, man. I'm gonna just pump my brakes on that game because it just don't feel like a lot of stuff that's stepping, you know, a lot of stuff that's just jumping out to me, right? And one thing I do know is I don't see a clear pathway for neither one of these centers to get in foul trouble. I think there's that. I mean, it's going to be a lot of shots with some good defense and a lot of shots being missed. So that's going to be a lot of rebound opportunities. I'm looking at the rebound, some shape, form, or fashion for both centers, just like they've been rebounding versus each other. They've been getting busy versus each other, right? This is head-to-head matchups 9, 12, 13, 18, 19 rebounds. And then you take a look at you take a look at head-to-head matchup for Zubac. Um, 18, 15, 5, and 15 rebounds. These boys been rebounding very good and staying out of foul trouble, right? Versus each other. Um, Now looking at the fouls, 5-2-0-3, I think that we can have some more. This is a back to back. This is a back to back, so I feel like Duran gonna be a little bit more fresh. So I'm looking the double double at Duran. I'm taking the double double, right? So it is what it is with that situation, man. Plays that I got set to the side here. Filipowski, 1.5 threes is in play. Didn't pull the trigger. I got the PRAs at 26.5 last night. Um, Jonas Valanciunas, the 10.5 rebounds. I sprinkled on it. The double double, I didn't go there. Might use it for a parlay piece. 2.5 threes for Alec Burks. He's hit this number in 3 straight games. I caught 2 of them. Alec Burks, 10.5 points. You could look at his points and or threes with the with the injury news that's been lingering around for for Miami. Darius Garland, 6.5 assists. I like the spot, right? Historically, these guys have been giving up assists to the point guard position, so I definitely like that. Anthony Simons, 2.5 rebounds. The spot is okay for him. The assist spot is okay for him. Tumani Kamara, definitely want to make sure if Grant is going to be out for guys like Anthony Simons, Kamara, and Avija, but I want to know if these guys are going to be in or out, right? Avija, 3.5 assists was a parlay piece. 10.5 rebounds and assists for Avija. You get that plus money right now. Mark Williams, I'm still thinking about going to the double double, even if um, uh, Gobert plays, and that should be like a parlay piece. Maybe if Gobert get ruled in, you might get a couple cents knocked off from this one. So I'm just pausing. I'm just waiting on that one. Nas Reed, 2.5 threes in play regardless. Julius Randle. I got a feeling he might be out, but if he's in, 1.5 threes are in play along with his assists and points. So, you know, that's something you can look at there. Um, uh, Charlotte's not the best at defending the power forward position. Max Christie rebounds at 3.5. Um, I like the spot for it as a parlay piece. Its original line is at 4.5 right now. 1.5 threes as a parlay piece. The usage should be up a little bit more without Kyrie. Dame Lillard, the spot, 6.5 versus Dallas. You gotta like the spot for the assist, the spot, right? Not saying I'm going there. Might throw him in the sixth pick, right? Malik Monk, 3.5 rebounds has been looking pretty good for him. You could also look at his assists and his rebounds plus assists. Zach Levine, I like the spot for the threes and or points with the threes, whatever, right? DeRozan, the 3.5 rebounds, a strong lean towards the over, rebounds and assists. Both of these he's been hitting frequently. Jamal Murray, love the spot for the Denver Nuggets as a whole. This Sacramento team is not good defensively. So the 5.5 assists are in play. I think guards are over this number in 7 or 8 of their last 10. Aaron Gordon, okay, rebounding spot for him. Shagilis Alexander, we know he's good at everything, but this is a great spot for his 1.5 threes. Right along for Jalen Williams. This was a spot for Jalen Williams, small forwards versus Memphis has been crushing Memphis as of lately. So after everything else that Shot and Williams does, the threes are still in play for them, right? So long story short, we know they're in play for everything else, but threes have been looking pretty good for them. Hardenstein, small lean towards the over, double double here. Don't know if I'll get there. I need to think about it. John Morant, another spot where the threes are in play for him, despite everything else he does. The hit rate from the defense have given up this three ball at 1.5, probably at least um, 7 of their last 10 games. And then Jalen Duran, double double. I'm going there with the double double. Give me the double double at minus 125, right? So um, that's it, man. I'm gonna leave you guys with that and everything else that there's some plays that I didn't get a chance to put up here. This Clippers game, I want to take a look and see what the assist prop is for James Harden. I might be going under here, right? 8.5. Maybe an alternate under to be safe. And again, bankroll builders, I'm gonna take some unders and some spots here. Don't know where, but I'm gonna get to me a plus 100, maybe a minus 110, and probably smack that, right? But it is what it is, right? How many games we got tomorrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games tomorrow. Okay, 6 games tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for sliding, man. Thank you guys for sliding. I had technical difficulties.